Here we are at Boston International for race number 11. Jacob Pritz, our Phoenix winner, starts on the front row. Alexander Jones starting in second. As always, here's the full qualifying results. Times are close, everyone within 23 seconds, but doesn't look like anyone tied for any positions. Looks like, oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, we do. Josh Kedgel, Mitchell Collins, 23.277. And looks like that's the only pair. Okay, so just about 15 seconds away from the race command there. So the 3 team is back in the points lead. Lightning Blaze, David Davison both lost a spot, second and third. Sanchez is up to 4th in points, and Andrew Johnson gaining 2. He's up to 5th.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the engines have fired up. Here we go. So with the win at Phoenix Raceway, 10 spots were gained for Jacob Pritz. Now he's up to 12th in points. That first win was also his first top 5. It looks like. Yes, it is. So 6 races to go, of course including this one, as we get set for the green. Here we go. Pace car is in. Green flag was waiting, and there it goes. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Boston International. A great start for Jacob Pritz, already cleared and almost has a 2 to 3 car length lead over Blake Peters in the 44. Carter Joey I thought was going to crash. This track is just over a mile long, multiple grooves. As Joey gets in the wall, as Jones bounces off a car. 2 cars having to cut to the apron because of that. And just like that, he started second. He's all the way down to 11th. Big run on the outside though. Oh, you can get really big runs on the outside line. Oh, the 51 still clipping the apron as well as the 19. Peters on the inside as Pritz now goes in the wall. That drops him to 5th, 6th, 7th it looks like. Yep, 88's gonna blow by him. Looks like another car, Trevor Collins. Yeah, a lot of mistakes are gonna be made as Mitchell Collins gonna deny Blake Peters that lap. He'll lead that one. And the yellow flag is out. Racing it back, it looks like. Stephen Oaks up to 2nd. Just going for wins at this point for the 4 team. What a horrible season. Still no top 10. Average finish of 24.5 as Mitchell Collins has taken the yellow. First caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. So this happened around the mid-pack area. Hilary Sanchez, Grayson Hayes Vidu, and Andrew Johnson. Bounds off the wall, collects Hayes Vidu, forces him into Johnson, and there they go. Hard on the wall for the 63 of Johnson. David Davis in the back of the 11. Jones just barely missing it. Probably maybe got a scratch, but that was about it. So even though there's a handful of cars were involved, not a big wreck, everyone able to drive away. No major damage, no smoke spewing out. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, lights are out, getting ready for the green here. So even though, well, it looked like a minor wreck, Andrew Johnson and Hilary Sanchez are now out of the race. 28 cars now remain on the racetrack. A highly banked racetrack as the pace car pulls in. Green flag is out. We're back underway. I was thinking if we should go to Dover. Who knows, we might. Modifieds at Dover? That can work. Maybe, maybe not. What about National Super Speedway? Like 1.3. That's going to be our biggest track yet. Oh, no, it won't. Never mind. Oval-wise, it would be. 3 wide for second. Josh Cajo, Blake Peters. Cajo's gonna push Oaks up the racetrack. Got a car scraping the wall again. Yeah, I think that was the 16 of Brian Butcher. Peters in the 44 has scored 1 win this season. Currently the only driver in the top 5 who has a win. Mitchell Collins in the 76. He's 11th in points. Winless. Just 3 points back from 10th. Here comes Peters on the 44. Imagine a very fast racetrack. So they go to Rockingham, Hillside. I think Hillside's still the fastest. Yeah, they gotta lift a little bit getting into the turn. Well, Hillside, I think it's pretty much pedal to the metal. Here goes Peters on the inside. Have yet to get a driver to win 2 races this season. So it's either one or none. And unable to steal that lap away from Collins. Collins all the way on the outside, in the wall. He gets off of it quick. He'll still lose a bit. I'll take him outside the top 5. 3 wide, 3 wide. Almost. Blazy Vitar almost dumps Jacob Ritz off of turn 4. Yeah, he was on him. Let's decide to let go. Look at this pack right here. It's starting to get pretty tight. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Someone's got to clear someone. There's our points leader. Has only a 1 point lead over Lighting Place. 1 point. A lot of close calls right there. 58 almost caused a wreck. Oh, Jacob Ritz hard on the wall. Oh, gonna get close. And there he goes again. I'll take him outside the top 10. Way up the racetrack again in 4. Keeps it off the wall this time. Halfway to the checkered flag. 3/10 of a second Blake Peter has over second place. The 3's in the wall now. Oh, we're gonna get tight. I thought they were gonna go 4 wide for a second. That would have been a guaranteed wreck. Guaranteed. Here goes Oaks in the 4 car. He gets by the 88 for 7th place. Blazy Vitar closing in a little bit. 2/10 now. Another car scraping the wall. Pretty much the top 6 have spread out a bit. That was the 88 as he's now tailing at the pack. Here's the rest. They pretty much lost touch. David Davidson very slow. Grayson Hayes Voodoo very slow. Gonna be put a lap down here soon. Here comes the 51 on the inside. Side by side into 3. He'll lead that lap. And here they come. Closing in on a lap car, or a slow car. So it looks like it's the inside line the way to go. Here comes the 19. He'll easily take the lead. 51 quickly to the inside through the middle. He looks like he's going to lose another spot here. Maybe even another. 3 wide, 3 wide. 2 car chases the 51 up the racetrack. Doesn't hit the wall luckily. 4 car making some moves here. Be a big win if he gets it today. Man, do they need a break. The only way they're gonna get a break is to win a race. They're the only driver. He's the only driver who is still under 200 points. 176 points. As the 2 car goes on the wall. Ryan Butcher, he's in 29th. A 33 point gap between last and second last. Yeah, what just a abysmal season for the 4 team. Absolutely horrendous. Second now. Half a second back. 19 has a pretty good gap thanks to that lap car, but they're going to chase him down in no time. This car is strong. Next up is David Davison in the 1. Pack is very spread out here. Mostly side by side now. Not only because the slow car in the way, but a lot of cars hitting the wall and they fall back. Looks like they'll go 3 wide here. Not quite. Josh Cajo in the 80, going by Francis Hawes. Gonzalez in the 26 car, also picking up a spot. So Blazy Batar now up to second once again, the 2, the 6, then the 4. That's your top 5. So 3 of the single digit numbers, drivers, are in the top 5, 2, 6, 4. So the even ones. 8 tenths now. That 19 is strong. Out front. Looking for win number 1. Very good season. 8th in points. This win will definitely give him a big boost in the point standings. Race for a championship. Yeah, 19's been pretty quiet, however. He's been like getting some top 5s and top 10s. Currently 3 top 5s and 4 top 10s as they're now closing in on David Davison in the 1. So 5 remaining. 7 tenths. Blazy Batar cut the gap a little bit, but the 6 car of Jeff Preston is on his inside. Looking on the inside. Doesn't get a nose in there though. And there he goes. Right behind the 1. Has to check up. 4 laps remaining. And somehow he's still able to pull away. Scrolling to the field here. Oh yeah, look at this. These guys are still racing hard. Still running in a big pack. 22 just scraped the wall. Half a second. Can the 51 close in? He's got help. He can get that big draft off the 19 and get pushed from the 6. If they stay single file, that 19 will be a sitting duck. Here they come, 2 to go. 2 laps remaining here. And I think the yellow is out. Yep, yellow flag is out. Big crash. And that'll be our first overtime finish of the season. Took 11 races, but we finally got ourselves an overtime finish. The 19 will take the yellow flag. And not the white, of course. So overtime. So I thought we're gonna. This will be the first season without any overtime finishes, but looks like nope. All right, we'll take a look at the replay first. So close, so close. I wanted that record right there. Not record, but Dick Wild on the 26. He collides with the 26 car, dumps him, and that's got Mitchell Collins too. The 58 just missed it, but Ryan Benjamin, too late for him. He plows into them. And that pretty much ends his day. And he was already having a bad day already. Was riding around in 22nd, just hoping for something, just trying to finish the race. And yeah, guess not. Yeah, got on both of them. So that's our second yellow of the day. We'll see how they line up. Old school green white checker rules, so 2 laps, no yellow. And yeah, we'll take a look at how they line up. So this is how they're gonna line up. There'll be 3 cars out, so there'll be 27 restarting the race. Those 2 will get a lap back, and we'll take you to overtime. So here we go, overtime for the first time this season. Pace cars in, old school rules. Farting it back, 2 laps, no yellow, green flag waves, 2 laps remaining. Pretty even start, but of course the inside line will move forward. Clean start so far. Here goes the 6 of Jeff Preston on the inside. Into turn 3. Cars going low, cars going high. Car in the wall, crash behind, white flag. The 19 with a good run on top. 3 wide for second. Blake Peters on the bottom. The 6 through the middle. Carter Joey's going to get turned as well. The 19 hanging on to the race lead. Final 2 turns. Here we go. Looks like he'll do it. Checkered flag is out. And a 19 car will win it here at Boston. Here comes the rest. It looks like it was a big one. Oh yeah, it's a big one. Alright, we'll see the full race results first. So here you have it. The full race results. Lucas E. the 19 wins it. Jeff Preston, Blake Peters, Blaze Ubitar, Lighting Blaze, Josh Cajo, the 88. The 2, the 4, went first top 10, finally. And Joshua Cecily. So let's take a look at that wrecks we had. We had 2 of them, it looks like. So Derek Edison in the 32. On the bottom there, 3 wide to 3, bounced off the wall, caught Jacob Pritz. But since the 32 spinning, the 58 through the grass. Brad Cheston, Dick Wild, Gonzalez, Alexander Jones. And oh, there we go. There we got a third. This is our second wreck. Kind of, yeah. Then moving up, we saw Carter Joey in the 84. He gets dumped by the 16. Coming off turn 2, down the back straightaway, comes up. Did he collect? Yep, he can collect the 22 car. So he goes on the wall. He goes spinning. And he gets tagged again. Sends him spinning. Oh, this is going to be huge. Or not, well, it was a huge hit. The 97. Any more? Yep, the 76 car. Oh, there we go, yep. Okay. He goes upside down, our first flip of the day. Yeah, that destroyed those 3. Looks like no one else was involved. Oh, Brad Justin, he's up in smoke. Oh yeah, the other wreck. Okay, so that's it for today. Lucas sees the race winner when I'll take you to victory lane.